cause now the countdown has started and he's ready to blow. He's got the dope sounds bumping and his stereo. Fast, fast, putting on a show. Don't wanna get yourself together, there's no time to rest. And if you put the time in, he'll put you to the test. He's like a running man, and his world war is less. And if you wanna test him, best bring your best. Don't make me spell it out, bring your best.
In this world, where life is strong. In this world, life's an open book. In this world, where compromise does not exist. In his world of rules, every step meets the rest. In this world, where one is all. In this.
Alright. Let's see. Maybe he'll be reasonable. He's been in here for a few weeks now, so. Hey, sir, guard, I can handle this.
Are you sure?
Yes, he's my father, and I can handle. I want to talk to him, but I need to have a talk with him.
Alright.
You can step up. I'm your boss's best friend. Hey, Dad.
Oh, it's you. What do you want?
You know, I let you live, and I'm just coming to see how you doing.
So you can gloat about your victory?
No, I never gloated. I wanted you to. I
Are
came
you
in
kidding
here.
me?
Uncle Chuck.
Are you kidding me right now?
You're not. It's been a rough few weeks, Dad. I get it. But Uncle Chuck just passed away. After I just.
What?
Your brother died. Literally after you got arrested. That's where I went. I come here just to tell you that. I'm here to make sure you're alright. You know, you're here to get help.
Believe this is happening.
It's not your fault. It was not your fault. He was dying anyway. It's not on you, but it's when he was roboticized twice. It slowly was killing him after he was unroboticized.
You don't see what the problem is?
What? What's the
The reason why he was roboticized twice was because you let Robotnik live. You should have finished him when you had the chance.
Okay, that was in the past. I do blame myself for him getting roboticized. Eggman doesn't roboticize
Things
people
have
anymore.
consequences, son.
Well, you know, that's my past self. Eggman doesn't do that as much. He just does whatever he does.
And how can you trust him?
I don't ever trusted him. At least he's a reasonable person. Yeah, I know he's a pain in the ass. I get. He's always been a thorn in my side. Well, actually, that's his mind, but you know.
That's the issue with you, son. This could have been all over between you and him if you just finished his job once and for all.
You know, you'd be.
But you never did.
No, but I did kill that. I did kill that android you had, or whoever that was. By the way, you didn't realize that. You're happy. You're welcome, by the way. I actually did something you don't think I would ever do. Kill someone.
Destroyed an android.
Well, that android seemed, I don't know. It didn't feel like an android. It felt like he had flesh and bones. I don't know. I destroy robots every day. It was weird.
The problem with you, son, is that you're way too nice to people.
Way too cocky?
Especially and
I'm not
arrogant.
I'm not nice to Eggman.
That's your problem.
I let him live, yeah, but if I lose
You
my
show
job.
him mercy.
Well, if I killed him, I wouldn't have anything else to do. I have a family.
What about
You have a
what about
great.
the other villains? What about the other villains that pretty much exist in this world?
They're dead. Well,
Or in the multiverse?
I've killed villains. Sort of. Infinite's dead. Sort of. Mephiles is supposed to be dead. Just for some reason he's alive. Oh yeah. Was in this prison. Was broken out. By... What's his name? The guy, Nazo. That Shadow and I supposedly killed. Eggman brought him back. Go figure. Then we killed him again. And for some reason, we thought we killed him.
What's the problem with you?
You think Bert,
Just show mercy.
when you were when you were a hero, you also showed mercy. I took
But
that
I made sure that they But I made sure that they would never do stuff like that ever again.
Well,
But you don't do that. You think that just because they're in prison they cannot do anything else. They can escape.
yeah.
So what, you're just gonna continue fighting them over and over and over again? An endless cycle?
Yeah, because it's my job. That's my only
You know how
other
many
job.
lives?
I have games. It's called my only job. Other than raising my family.
You
Helping
know
raise...
how many lives have been damaged because of your constant feud with Eggman or Robotnik? Do you know how many lives have been destroyed?
How
I mean, how
many?
many people have been killed?
No one dies.
A lot.
No one has died. They all injured.
But
I
they
should have been
lose
dead.
something. You think you're the only one that lost things? A lot of people have lost their loved ones because of these constant wars that keep happening over and over and over again.
Can't stop wars from happening. They happen every
You
day.
can't.
It's
You
life.
can't. But at least you can prevent them.
I've tried to prevent things like that, but they always come back
And
and
how?
bite me in the ass. Many of times.
Because you show mercy.
Maybe you should understand that murder is never the answer. Killing is never the answer. You're lucky I didn't finish you and 9 off. But I knew. I seen. But I'm not going through that. I made 9 break down in tears. And where do you
What
think
did you
he
do to
ended up
him?
going? Back to his homeworld. I don't know what they're gonna do with him. But I'm eventually gonna go back there and actually have a heart-to-heart with 9. I come here to have a heart-to-heart with my actual father. I really want to know who are you working for, Father?
I work for no one. I work for no one.
Everyone has. Are you sure? The Black Doom's back,
I work for them.
by the way.
So?
So,
You think he has something to do with this?
Black Doom has done a lot of things. Look what he did to Shadow.
Then ask him.
Shadow already dealt with him. Black Doom just never leaves. See, unlike you, Black Doom actually came back. But even though Black Doom's a lot worse. I'm saying a lot worse.
Of course he wants to use this planet as sustenance for his army.
You want someone killed, I can kill him. But that's not my problem. He's not my problem. Shadow can deal with him on his own. Shadow was Black Doom helped create Project Shadow alongside Gerald.
I know about that.
Of course, everyone knows about it. You guys actually, when you were my age, you actually went to school. But when Eggman took over, school was just, we couldn't go. We had to, everything got destroyed. I had no choice. I was surviving on my own. Mom dropped me, Manic, and Sonya off. So she can hide from Eggman. Hide us from Eggman. Or back then it was Robotnik. Uncle Chuck took me in, basically raised me. Sonya got raised as a princess, as one of the richest people in Mobius. Manic, well, you know how he turned out to be? A thief. He steals cheese. To be fair, I don't know what's his obsession with. I get it. I like chili dogs, but cheese? Come on. Yeah. But I know why. He was raised by sewer rats. Manic's been here. Not the only family member that's been here. So, you probably... But I haven't... we just had we just had Uncle Chuck's funeral. Not that long ago. Sorry.
Is that?
To be honest, he aged like super fast. Falcon said it was the roboticization. Caused it from the roboticization, but I don't know. Was he always that old? I'm serious. Was he that old when you guys? It's like, I know you were the younger.
I'm sure been dealt with a long time ago.
You know, I could have done a lot of things. I could have killed Eggman many times. I actually at the points where I about did. I never said this, but I actually was I've done. I wanted to rip his head off. That's kind of gruesome, but I wanted to
So
rip
why
his.
didn't you?
Something stopped me. I froze. I was
And
hesitant.
what?
Like you said, because a hero doesn't do that. I took your hero. I got your the hero-ness from you, Dad.
You did.
Just runs in the blood. Eggman's almost killed me multiple times. I would have went. But I'm not that kind of.
You need to be adult one.
Not that kind of person. I'll never be.
Should have
I'm just saying.
should have at least imprisoned him to the point that basically he could never return, but you just let him go.
Yeah, he's been in prison. He's been here. Yes, he keeps getting. For some reason, people bail him out. Like, he gets bailed out. Just don't understand it. There's occasions where I want to rip him apart. But that would make a really interesting, yeah, I'm not gonna go there. What do you think of my little buddy Tails? The smartest fox in the
A
world.
genius. He's a genius.
Yeah. He's
keeping
never
track
seen
on
his
what's
dad
been
in
going on.
forever. He basically has no parents.
He hasn't seen his parents.
Don't know what
Very
happened to
long
them.
Many things. It could
I
be
didn't think
bad.
I would ever see you.
I was close to dying. By
You
Robotnik.
wanted to, but you wanted to destroy the world and make it better. Why? That was Eggman's
Sometimes-
goal. Make everybody robots.
Sometimes that's the thing. Because of people like Eggman.
Can't.
Because sometimes you need to be evil in order to do the right thing.
Well,
And if basically destroying the world and reshape it into something different, much more peaceful.
by the way, when I was saying rip
Yes.
them apart, it sounded like my EXC counterpart. I'm not him. I'm just regular me. There's crazier versions than I am out there.
You know that you and Eggman are going to constantly feud with each other.
It's not
For
just.
one of you.
Here's the thing: the whole thing between me and Eggman has died down a lot. When we do it in games,
Are you sure about that?
it's only in games. I don't know. Whenever he decides to retire,
He's gonna be stubborn to retire. Or if he does, he's pretty much just gonna get out of retirement after a couple of days.
well, Eggman, if he chooses to retire, that's fine. But like you said, a couple days, I actually, but it is a point where I want to put him in the hospital as much as I've been hesitant. That's why I never tended to kill anyone. Just letting you know, I came here to hopefully you get help. And maybe you understand your ways. You're the only prisoner in here.
Wait.
Just letting you
just
know.
part of it. That's job. It's just part of their job.
You all have a job, Dad. One day I want you to wish you would. One day I hope you change. And actually have a father
Maybe.
who would be there. And actually a grandfather would see his own grandson. Yeah. I know you can change.
See.
Matthew was always asking about his grandpa. Why he never sees you. Because I haven't. Because Mom always.
Maybe
Oops. Sorry.
maybe I can change. Maybe.
Maybe. We all
I miss
have
my
goals.
wife. I do miss my children.
Miss you.
And I do want to meet my grandsons.
Yeah, Stark the Hedgekin is also your grandson. That is Sonia and Knuckles' son. Yeah, long story short. That was, when I first met Knuckles, yeah. That was... I can never get that. I don't know what... Might have to talk... You met... Oh, wait. You know who Knuckles is. He's kind of... Just letting you know, if you run into a really big buff Knuckles who's very tall and looks like he's on steroids, he'll try to make you his sidekick, and just be careful around him. Well, my time's up here, Dad. Just think of what I said.
I'll think about it.
There's good in all of us. Not saying
I'm grief about what happened
I know.
to Chuck.
Just saying. Even I have a bad side. There's always a bad, and I'm not always all good. I have feelings. Like a normal person. Eggman may be a villain, but he's still human. And he is a person. I would be no better than him if I killed him. But I would be no better. I'd end up in here. Never see my family again. Never save the world. I'd rot in prison for the rest of my life. I'd accept it. If I was that way. If I had no family, no friends, no anything. People look up to me because I'm a hero of Mobius. And they looked up to you as well. That's why I'm a hero. Because I looked up to you when I was not even 2. I was only a year and a half. I started talking. Remember when Uncle Chuck and you took me and Sonia and, me and Manic out fishing? And I remember that. We're like about a year.
It's a good time.
Just remember the good old days. There's always good and bad in all of us. Just hope. I know you're sad. I haven't been ever since a lot of things. I haven't been myself. But eventually you'll come to realization that it's not worth it. I did.
I'll need to think about it. A lot of stuff.
And yes, and letting you know. Did you get annoyed by Eggman? at that battle.
I did.
Yeah, Tails wasn't very happy that he was helping out. I was like, yeah, well, I didn't like it either, but I had no choice.
He's a smart kid.
Yeah. I didn't trust... I was thinking he'd turn on us after the fight, but no, I was surprised. I gotta get going. Think of the things I've said.
I'll think about it.
You are a good person. Inside. The outside, we all have a bad side. See ya, Father. Hey, Jonathan?
Yeah.
I'm done. Here.
Alright, so.
I appreciate you calling me sir. You are... You know, I'm married to one of your sergeants. Shadina.
I know. And she's a happy woman that she married you.
Oh, thank you. And I'm best friends with your commander. Shadow is...
Oh, really?
Yeah, Shadow. You know that. Are you the only guard on duty?
Yeah. The other ones go for lunch. I'm the only one in here.
Hey, just keep an eye on him. I don't want him to get hurt.
Will do so.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
He's a rocket and he's ready to go, cause now the countdown has started and he's ready to blow. He's got the dope sounds bumping and his stereo. He can act fast, putting on a show. Don't wanna get yourself together, there's no time to rest. And if you put the time in, he'll put you to the test. He's like a running man and his world war is less. And if you wanna test him,